Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now XRP losing support of this falling wedge just there like that, and now you're coming down, and that's a technical target. I do think XRP is in at the moment. It's trying to come down to it. There is equally an impulsive wave target here as well, because you've lost this support just there. I'll show you right now. It is at, you might get a wick grab down there at 49 cents if it gets a little bit more nasty, because you're losing this impulsive break here. So you've got this high and you're losing this low right now, and you're coming down. You can see that you've almost bounced off the 1414 just there. So that would be sweeping these lows as well. You will be putting in a lower low if you did come down to that. Now it's at that point you do need to hold that low, because if you do start to come down, consolidate here, then potentially you're going to continuation with the trend, because this is what happens. You come down, you consolidate, potential dead cat bounce like you've got here. Look, you come down, consolidated dead cat bounce to this high, and then you continue with the trend. Basically you're essentially rolling at this point, coming down to support. So this would actually spell the confirmation of a bear market right there, because you would be falling through key structure. Like I said to you, if you do start to do something like that and start to cascade down, then you're losing these lows, then that's it. You've got a confirmation of a bear market here, and you're rolling essentially. So there is light at the end of the tunnel here for XRP though, because we have got a meeting. It needs a catalyst, basically. It needs to kick up its arse, doesn't it? And usually you do see capitulation events when they come down to key support. You do usually get a beautiful break to the upside. I mean, we had one here, we had one there as well. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's not completely in the floor bear market yet, because it's coming down to support to test it. Do you understand that? So for me, XRP, basically there's a meeting next week from the Fed, basically about interest rates and tapering, and it could actually be quite positive for the markets. When others are really fearful, be greedy, and potentially right now this could be an amazing opportunity. Again, nothing to say is financial advice, but if it starts to bounce off the news of that in the week and starts to come up, then this is essentially some kind of bear trap, just like this was down here when we thought we were going to zero, and we got that beautiful break and impulse to the upside. And basically we've kind of dragged the dregs out of this market, because like I said to you, if you can come down and hold these lows, you start to put in a beautiful impulsive break here. My minimal target will be all the way up there on that white line, which is around about $4.50 over the next impulsive break, and it can do it quite swiftly. If we look at this beautiful impulsive break, did it quite swiftly, and if you start to break up here and start to come back up, and essentially this bear trap down here, as was this one, capitulation, the fear, and it offered an amazing opportunity when people were really fearful. So I think this scenario right here, what's going on is the fear in the markets, because of obviously stock markets crashing and the tapering and the interest rate hikes and things like that, and all the kind of anomalies going on in the world. So if you look at historical data, it always offers fantastic entry points when you're in that absolute fear, but there's no guarantees. That's what I'm trying to say to you. It's all a game of support and resistance, and if you do start to come down, you close below that, we don't get that relief next week as well, and we don't get sort of pick up and a bit of catalyst in the markets right here towards the end of the month, you would actually be closing the month out below a key level of support, which would signify to me that it's not very clever. And XRP at this point, if you start to lose this key low here, 70 cents, the 236, which is this low, if you start closing below that, that is a really negative sign. And equally the 20 as well, that's a really negative sign that we can't ignore for XRP, and it could be a big tick to the fact that you're rolling here. This is a descending triangle, you're losing support, and your technical target will be all the way down there on this white line, at 30 cents, 27 cents, around about that sort of area in the bear market right there for XRP. But is it doing it yet? No. You're still coming down to support, looking for support. So hopefully we can find that support and get the spring and the break up out of here for XRP, because if we do hold this, this could offer an amazing opportunity to come all the way back up and sort of retest them highs just there, break out, and then you'll be looking at that $4.50 minimal off that impulsive break, and this beautiful retracement to a key level support, because that's what you're doing as well. You're retracing to these lows, okay, and you're currently holding them. So good luck everybody. I wish everybody the most luck in the world. Take care everyone. Back soon with another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.